And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
Action has already started. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. He's shifting through the gears here. De Paul. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cesar Azpilicueta. As a fellow full...
Oh, what has happened here? He is through here! Modric. Modric charging forward, the ball at his feet. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vinicius Junior, Modric. Modric! Llorente. For De Paul. Lino. Alvarez. Bellingham. Modric. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now this could be a chance. It's a little off target. Lenormand. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Quality ball. Now it's Griezmann. Molina. Modric. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Nino. It's run loose here. It's a decent clearance. Alvarez.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Turns and goes back. De Paul! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
That's really well manoeuvred. The less said about that pass, the better. Goes forward, the pass has gone astray. Carvajal spots it and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. And that's been well dealt with. Lenormand. Azpilicueta. Longley. brings the first half to a close. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. But it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Modric really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Madrid with the corner, their first. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Modric. Now the finish! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Simplicity itself.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
We've reached the hour mark. Lino, he's picked his way through. Griezmann, oh, just skips past his man.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's a shade optimistic. Rudiger. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Can he get away here? Playing it again. Bellingham.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's bustling through here. Lenormand does well to get it back. Bellingham. He is just has a shot! And he gets rid in a hurry. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They get a throw in. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Lenormand. Madrid are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Rodrigo. Rodrigo! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
And that has put paid to that. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Pinches it off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he cuts out the supply. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Deftly out wide.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rodrigo, Mbappe, he's had a hit! And the ball's come loose here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And that is that. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief